All right, guys, here we go. Raider on Sportsman, you guys are going to be up. It's going to be Sean Schmidt, Mike Anati, and Daniel Falcone. Drivers from race number 5, it's going to be Ricky, Zachary, Luis, and Joey are my turn marshals.
I'm up now?
Yes, sir.
Turn marshal.
He's a novice. Ready to run. Ready to run.
The Schmitz. Or I should say Team Schmidt. Team Schmidt. Tom ruined Sean's future. Tom ruined Sean's future in RC racing. He crashed in 10 years ago or so. He could be signing autographs right now, be a top dog.
So the only one that owes is Joey. Joey.
Yeah, he hasn't paid me. Oh, he already told me that the radio. I just. No, not tonight. Not tonight. So tough for electronic. It's tough to do with no electronic.
He's not counting.
No, I believe it. But you don't have another car either. Ooh. Forgot it. That's a good question.
All right, you guys should be coming on out. Let's see, Sean's coming out. Turn marshals. All right, let's see. Need Zachary. Let's see, Luis is out there. Joey's out there. I need Ricky. You need to come on out. Zachary, I need you out here. We had enough time to prepare. Ricky, your turn marshal not driving.
What, do you just bring his car out?
Yeah.
He's ready.
All right, everybody's checked in except for Mike. I'm just running. All right, Mike's out there. Hey, Ricky, I'm going to need you in the middle down there at that one cone. Thank you. All right, let's check Michael in. Let's slow him down, guys. Let's check Michael in. Yeah, you're already checked in. I just need Mike to check in. He's not counting. Come here. Bring another transport. Unbelievable. Try that one.
That's the part I try telling people. Exactly what he said. Going outside the rules, I can only go to him like, what do you say? Sometimes dad probably will do it. Right, but you're not the guy to make that call. Yeah. Where's this owner place? Don't believe we have it anymore. And then this person is just
All right, guys, here we go. Oh, bring it back around, Mike. Bring it back around. All right, Mike, here's how it works, Mike. You're going to have 2 rounds of qualifying, so you're going to be... Mike, you're going to have 2 rounds of qualifying, okay? First 2 rounds, you're going to be you're racing against the clock, not each other, so slow is fast. You're not all, in the first 2 races, you're going to go at different times. I'll call you out, okay, when you can go. So, mountain laps you can get in 4 minutes. That's you're trying to get the TQ for the last round. All right, guys, here we go. Remember, Mike, slow is fast, slow is fast. Ready to run, sportsman, here we go. Sean Schmidt, you are going on the horn in less than 5. And Mike, go ahead. First time out, Mike and Noddy. And Daniel. Nice one, Mike. Nice and easy, just like that, buddy. Perfect. And we are kicked off our Thursday Night Thunder race number 1, round number 1. And first time out, 36.4, that first lap from Mike and Noddy. Pretty good there, buddy. Parts, aisle 5. And right now we got 1 down, less than 3 to go. And Sean Schmidt right now is your leader, 10.406. Daniel Falcone in the second, 7.405. And Mike in the third, 7.415. 2:40 to go on the clock, and we are broadcasting this live on YouTube. So, and Daniel Falcone, new fast lap, 31.3 for Daniel. And now he's on an 8-lap, 4:25 pace, and right now currently in that second spot. $2.15 to go. Up next will be Stock Truck, and that will be Kyle Newhouse, Kermit Butts, Vince McMahon, Mike McFarland. And if Bobby's going to run, he can run. If not, then... And right now we got less than 2 to go, less than 2 to go. Sean Schmidt, new fast lap, 22.7. Daniel Falcone with a 26.4 in lap number 3. And Mike, new fast lap in lap number 3 with a 30.4. Just keep it like that, Mike, and then you'll just get faster and faster and faster. And right now we got 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. It looks like Mike is out. It is Sean right now on a 10.404, Daniel on an 8.425. 28-2, that last lap for Daniel. His fast lap is a 26-4 in lap 3. Ten seconds. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Sean, you're done. Also, guys, I'll need a volunteer turn marshal after this race, for this next race. Go, cross the line, Daniel, cross the line. And you're done, Daniel. Sean Schmidt taking victory, setting early TQ 10-402. Daniel in the second, 8-410. And Mike finished the race with 4 laps. All right, guys, that's it for race number 1. Right now, it is race number 2. Mike, I'm going to need that transponder back. Mike, I'll need a transponder back, and then you'll get out there and turn marshal. Yes, sir. All right, I'm going to need a volunteer turn marshal, guys. No, I need a seasoned one. My turn marshals are going to be Sean Schmidt, Mike Gennady, and Daniel Falcone. And if I can get one volunteer, guys, one volunteer. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, can I get Kermit to check in? Kermit, you're not checking in. Kyle Newhouse, check in. Thank you. Guys, remember, Snack Shack is open. Remember, take care of Heidi. She drove a long way to take care, to feed you guys. I mean, not Heidi, Yvonne. We got some specials. Yeah, I know. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm not feeling good. All right, guys, here we go. Kermit's coming up now. All right, guys, stock truck race number 2 out of 5, round number 2. Kyle Newhouse, you're going on the horn in less than 5. Kermit. Vince, Mike McFarland. And we're off. Race number 2 out of 5. Once you guys put a couple laps down, I'll go in the race order. Remember, turn marshals, watch your corners. And right now we're coming up on that one down, 4 minutes to go. Mike McFarland right now, your leader, 16.514 is his pace. Vince McMahon on a 15.5 flat. Kermit in the third on a 15.503. 3 seconds back off of Vince for that second spot. Kyle Newhouse now moves up into the third. Kermit into the fourth. Kyle Newhouse on a 15.504. Kermit now on a 15.507. Mike McFarland right now, your leader. Last lap, 20.4. Kyle Newhouse in the second. Last lap, 20.3. Kermit now in the third, last lap 20.9, and Mike, last lap 22.3. Mike McFarland does have the fast lap in this race in lap number 1 so far of a 19.5. And right now we're coming up on that 2 down, 3 to go. It's still Mike with a 19.1 in lap number 4. Last lap with a 19.5. And right now he's on a 15.501. Vince in the second on a 15.502. Vince just 1 second off that leader. Vince last lap 19.9. And then he follows it with a 19.6. And Vince right now up into the lead. Mike McFarland in the second. Kermit Butts in the third. Right now, you're all 4 of them right now with just in a couple of seconds of each other. They're all shooting for that TQ. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Vince, Mike, Kermit, and Kyle. Mike McFarland 2 seconds off the leader. Kermit Butts 2 seconds off the leader as well. Kermit now moves up into the second. And Kyle Newhouse in the fourth now on a 15.511 pace. And Kyle Newhouse is right now 9 seconds off the pack. Vince last lap 19.2 for Vince McMahon. New fast lap in lap number 8. Kermit Butt last lap 20 flat. Now Mike McFarland moves up into the second with that 19.2. And right now we got less than 2 to go. Vince now on a 16.519 pace. Up next will be race 3. That will be independent stock buggy. Ricky, Joey, Bobby, and Chuck. Vince McMahon last lap 20.4. Kermit last lap 19.5, who's currently right now in the second spot. Mike in the third, 1/10 of a second off that second spot behind Kermit Butts. Last lap for Mike McFarland 19.9. And Kermit with a 25.2 puts him in the third, and Mike McFarland moves up into the second spot. And right now he's 1 second off that leader. 1 minute to go. Kyle Newhouse in the fourth on a 15.519 pace. Kyle last lap 20 flat. And Mike McFarland, your leader, last lap, 18.7 for Mike McFarland. Vince in the second, and he is just 1/10 of a second off that leader. This is it right now for the battle for the early TQ. Kyle Newhouse, that last lap was a 19.7. And right now he is 8 seconds off that third spot. 10 seconds to go. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Vince, Kermit, you're done. Keep the cars there. Hey, keep the cars there. Track's hot. There we go. Kyle, you're done. And everybody's done. Mike McFarland takes victory, sets the early TQ, 16-5-16. Vince in the second, 15-5 flat. Kermit, 15-5-04. And Kyle, 15-5-17. Good race, guys. All right. Independent stock buggy, you guys are up. Yep. All right, let's see. All right, guys, like all my drivers are out here. Slow them up. All right, let's bring it up, clear up towards the line. All right, race number 3 out of 5. This is independent stock buggy. Here we go. Everybody looks like they're ready. Drivers are ready. Turn marshals are ready. Ricky, you are going on the horn in lesson 5. Joey. Bobby. Chuck. And we're off. Race number 3 out of 5. Independent stock buggy. Once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the race order. And right now we're coming up on that 1 down, 4 minutes to go. Joey Andre right now, you're a leader on a 16.501 pace. Chuck in the second on a 14.5 flat. Ricky in the third, 14.514 in. Bobby Ifredi in the fourth on a 13.512. 3:45 to go. Joey does have a fast lap in lap number 2 with an 18.3. Chuck, right now, you're a leader on a 15.517 pace. Joey in the second, 3 seconds back off that leader. Chuck last lap, 20.6. Joey, 26.4. And Joey with an 18-4 puts him right back into the lead. Ricky in the third. Last lap 20 flat. Bobby Ifredi last lap 21-4. 3:15 to go. And Joey last lap with an 18-4 in lap number 5. He's on a 15.502 pace. Chuck right now on a 15.516. And right now we got 3 minutes, less than 3 to go. Ricky last lap 20.6 and Joey with an 18.7. And right now he's on a 16.519 pace. That's your leader right there with the black and green with the white rims. Chuck in the pink, silver, and looks like blue. Ricky in the black and green with the black rims, and Bobby Ifredi in the yellow. Joey last lap 18.7, Chuck 24.7, Ricky 22.1, and Bobby last lap 21.2. And right now we're coming up on that 2-minute mark. Up next will be your first heat of Stock Buggy. That'll be Mason McCombs, Kyle Newhouse, Kermit Butts, Vince McMahon, and Mike McFarland. Less than 2 to go. It is Joey, Chuck, Ricky, and Bobby. And Ricky with a 19.7 that last lap. New fast lap for Ricky. $1:15 to go, $1:15 to go. Chuck in that second on a 14.503 pace. Ricky on 7 seconds off that second on a 14.510. Bobby on a 13.501. And right now we're coming up on that 1 minute mark. One minute to go, 1 minute to go. $30 seconds. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Joey, you're done. Ricky, you're done. And everybody's done. Joey taking victory, setting early TQ, 15.512. Chuck in the second, 14.514. And Ricky in the third, 14.519. All right, that's it for race number 3 right now. It's race number 4. All right, my drivers are checked in except for slow them up, slow them up. Ricky, I need you out here. Ricky, I need you out here to turn marshal. Kyle Newhouse, can you check in, please? Hey, Sean, I'll use you another time. I got to have the people. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. What? I mean, if you want to volunteer for him, that's fine. You know. All right, guys, here we go. Stock Buggy, race number 4 out of 5. Heat 1 of Stock Buggy. Here we go. Mason McCombs, you're going on the horn in less than 5. Kyle. Kermit. Vince. And Mike McFarland. And we're off race number 4 out of 5. Once you guys get a couple laps down, I'll go in the race order. Okay.
I got time, right?
Yeah, you got after they have this race, the next race, and then you have about about 20-minute intermission.
All right, cool. Didn't know.
Yep. One down right now. It is less than 4 to go. Vince McMahon right now in the lead on a 16.509 pace. Mason also on a 16.509 pace. Kyle Newhouse on a 16.514. Kermit on a 16.514. And Mike on a 16.516. Mason McCombs with an 18.2 in lap number 4. That puts him right into the lead. Vince last lap 19.4. Kermit 19 flat. And Vince with an 18.4, right back is your leader. Mike McFarland with an 18 flat. New fast lap in this race. Mike McFarland in lap number 3 with an 18 flat. And so your running order is Vince McMahon, Mason McCombs, Kermit Butts, Kyle Newhouse, and Mike McFarland. Vince last lap 18.6, and right now Mason with an 18.3 puts him into the lead. 16.503 is his pace. We got 2 down, less than 3 to go. And right now we got less than 2 to go, less than 2 to go. Kermit Butts right now, your leader. Mason in the second, Mike in the third, Vince in the fourth, and Kyle in the fifth. One 135 to go. Last lap for Kermit, 19.1. Mason last lap, 18.6. Mike, 18.2. Vince, 19.1. And Kyle, 20.3. Kermit on a 16.507 pace. Mason on a 16.518. Vince on a 16.519. Mike on a 15.502. And Kyle on a 15.509. 1:15 to go on the clock. Kyle Newhouse, new fast lap in lap number 11 with an 18.7. Mike, 18.1 that last lap. And right now we got less than 1 to go. Kermit last lap 20 flat. Mason last lap at 18.8. Vince last lap 18.6. Mike last lap 20.5. And Kyle Newhouse 18.9. Up next is last race of the first round, heat number 2 of Stock Buggy. Ricky, Iggy, Luis, and Joey. And Mason, new fast lap with an 18 flat, but Mike McFarland with a 17.9. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Mason, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Kermit, you're done. Track's hot, guys. Track is hot. Track's hot. Track's hot, track's hot, track's hot, track's hot. And everybody's done. Kermit Butts takes victory, sets early TQ, 16.506. Mason, 16.509. And Vince, 16.511, followed by Mike in the fourth, Kyle in the fifth. Good race, guys. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Here we go. Race number 5. Heat 2 of Stock Buggy. All right, the time that you guys are shooting for is 16.506, set by Kermit Butts in that last race on that early TQ. All right, looks like everybody's ready to rock. All right, here we go. Race number 5. Ricky, you are going on the horn in less than 5. Zachary. Luis. Joey. And we're off. Race number 5, last race of the first round, heat number 2 of Stock Buggy. Remember the time to beat is 16.506, set by Kermit in that last race. So that's the early TQ. That's the time to beat. And right now we're at that 1 down and less than 4 to go. It's Joey Andre right now, your leader on a 16.5 flat. And he is right now ahead of the TQ. He's now on a 17.516 pace. Last lap was an 18.4, but his fast lap in lap number 2 was an 18.2. Ricky in the second on a 15.5 flat. Luis in the third on a 14.518. And Zachary in the fourth on a 13.5 flat. 3:30 to go. Coming up on that 2 down, 3 to go. Joey last lap 20.4. Ricky last lap 20.5. Iggy in the third now. Last lap 20.8. And Luis in the fourth. Now Luis with that 19.5 moves up into the third. And Ricky and Joey now back up to a 16.503 pace. And he is 3 seconds and right now ahead of the TQ. Your leader right there in that silver car. And there he is right there. Ricky in the black and green. Iggy in the fourth. He's in the blue and orange. And Luis Torres in the pink. I would say purplish pinkish. Coming up on that 2-minute mark. Less than 2 to go, guys. Less than 2 to go. Is Joey still last lap 18.3. Ricky last lap 23.7. Luis 19.9. And Iggy last lap 22.9. And Iggy last lap 19.4 for Iggy. Joey right now on a 16.504 pace. He is 2 seconds ahead of the TQ. There he is passing. And with an 18.4 last lap. Boy, he really hit that boost in that speed control, huh, Vince? Coming up on that 1-minute mark. And right now, he is 4 seconds ahead of TQ. Joey Andre with 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. It is Joey, Ricky, Luis, and Zachary. $30 seconds to go. Joey right now running consistent 18-second laps. Last lap 18.8. His fast lap was 18.2 in lap number 12. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Oh, this might hurt him here. Let's see what happens. Joey, Zachary, everybody's done. Everybody's done. Joey Andre takes victory, 16.509. That last lap killed him. Kermit Butt still holds the early TQ from the last race. Luis Torres in the second, 15.516. And Ricky in the third, 15.524. Zachary in the fourth. All right, guys, that is it for round number 1. Track is on for practice. We're going to be at 8:05. We're going into round number 2. 8:05, round number 2. Somebody want to grab these sheets? Hey, Joey, can you come here for a second? All right, shut it down. We're going to be blowing the track off. We're going to round number 2. All right, guys, here we go. Race number 1. Ready to run, sportsman Sean, Daniel, and if Mike can make it. If he can't, he'll have to do the mains. Drivers from race number 5, Ricky, Zachary, Luis, Joey, you're my turn marshals. What happened to his car in there? Huh? Yeah. All right, everybody's checked in. So, all right, I don't think Mike will be able to make it this round. His car's apart, right, Danny? Yeah. Okay. Where's the rest of my turn marshals, guys? Where's the rest of my turn marshals? Zachary, come on. All right, let's line them up, guys. Let's bring them on up. Whoa. All right, guys, let's go. Let's do this. All right, guys, Mike is not going to make it this round. He'll make it in the mains. So here we go. Time to beat is 10:4:02, set by Sean in round number 1. So you two, that's the time to beat. Sean Schmidt, you are going on the horn in less than 5. Daniel. And we're off. Race number 1 out of 5, round number 2. One down, less than 3 to go. Sean Schmidt, right now, your leader on 11 lap, 4:22 pace. Daniel in the second on 10:4:11. Guys, remember this, the concessions, guys, is open. The concessions is open. Yvonne is down there, so please take care of her. She drove a long way to feed you guys. We do have a new pepperoni pizza wrap. I heard it's really, really delicious, so go try that. We also have empanadas, 6 for $4. Pulled pork, cheese fries, $4.50, and pulled pork sandwich combo, $6.25. So please go see her in the concessions. Less than 2 to go. Less than 2 to go. Sean Schmidt right now is 3 seconds off that TQ on a 10:4:05. Daniel Falcone on a 9-lap 4:22. Now 8-lap 4:03 pace. Daniel with a fast lap of a 25:1 in lap number 1. $1:30 to go. Up next will be Stock Truck, and that will be Kyle Newhouse, Kermit Buds, Vince McMahon, Mike McFarland. I will need a volunteer turn marshal for the next race. And right now we're coming up on that 1 minute mark. Sean last lap 28.4 and Daniel last lap 28.3. And less than 1 to go. Daniel with a 25.2 last lap around. He's on a 9-lap 4:22 pace, and he's just 1 lap off that TQ. Daniel Falcone with a 24-4 last lap around. And right now we got 10 seconds to go. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Sean, you're done. Keep going, Daniel. Keep going. On the other side over here. And we're done. Sean taking the victory, 9 and 403, and Daniel 9 and 416. Daniel was just 13 seconds off that TQ. Good job, Daniel. All right, that's it for race number 1. Right now, it's race number 2. All right, my turn marshals. Is Michael still in the hobby shop, Danny? Right here. I need you at the turn marshal, buddy. All right, turn marshals are going to be Sean Schmidt, Mike, Daniel, and I need a volunteer, guys. I need one volunteer. Thanks, Mike. Can I get a volunteer turn marshal, guys? I need a volunteer. Hey, Bobby Ifrady, can you volunteer, please? My drivers are checked in. I need a volunteer, guys. I need a volunteer turn marshal. Thank you, Ricky. All right, here we go. Stock truck, race number 2 out of 5, round number 2. Time to beat 16.516, set by Mike McFarland in round number 1. Mike McFarland, you're going on the horn in less than 5. Vince. Kermit. Kyle. All right, we're off. Race number 2 out of 5. Round 2. Remember, time to beat 16.516, set by Mike McFarland in round number 1. And right now we got one down, 4 minutes to go. Mike McFarland, right now you're a leader on a 16.513 pace. He is right now 3 seconds ahead of his original TQ from round 1. Kermit Butts in the second on a 16.516 pace. Vince McMahon in the third on a 15.517, and Kyle in the fourth on a 14.508. 3:40 on the clock. Mike last lap with a 18.9 when Mike McFarland just crossed that line. Kermit Butts 19.9. Vince last lap 20.6 and Kyle 24.5. Kermit Butts new fast lap in lap number 4 with a 19.5. Vince new fast lap in lap number 4 with a 20 flat. And your leader right there is in the white truck, the stadium truck. That is Mr. Mike McFarland. But Kermit Butts right now just moved up into the lead, and he is ahead of the TQ by 3 seconds. Kermit last lap 19.2. Mike last lap 22.1. Vince 20.6. And Kyle 19.7. And right now we are 2 down, 3 to go. Mike McFarland right now in the second spot. He is 2 seconds off that leader. Kermit in the lead right now on a 16.515. Mike in the second on a 16.517. Now Mike is 1 second off that leader. Both Kermit and Mike are ahead of the TQ. Vince last lap 19.7, and he is on a 15.508 pace. And Kyle on a 14.520. And right now, Mike McFarland now is your leader. Kermit in the second. Kermit right now 1 second off that leader. Mike last lap 19 flat. Kermit 19.5. Vince new fast lap with a 19.1. And right now we got less than 2 to go. Up next is race number 3. That will be Indy Stock Buggy, Ricky, Joey, Bobby, and Chuck. And Vince right now pushing now in the third spot, pushing for that second spot. 2 seconds off a second behind Kermit. $1:30 on the clock. Vince right now 1 second back off a second behind Kermit Butts. Both right now, Kermit on a 15.501, Vince on a 15.502. But you're a leader on a 16.513, and he is 3 seconds ahead of that TQ. Mike last lap 19.1, Kermit 19.6, Vince 19.5, and Kyle Newhouse 19.7. And Mike McFarland new fast lap in lap number 12 with a 18.9. And we got less than 1 to go. And that is the fastest lap in this race so far, 18.9 by Mike McFarland, lap number 12. And then new fast lap, 18.7 for Mike McFarland. $25 seconds. Five seconds. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Vince, you're done. Kermit, you're done. Mike, you're done. Track is hot. Track is hot. Track is hot. And everybody's done. Mike McFarland takes the victory, setting new TQ, 16.511, Vince 15.502, and Kermit Butts 15.502. Vince just beating him out on that second spot by 1/10 of a second. Kyle in the fourth, 14.516. All right, that is it for race number 2. Right now it is race number 3. looks like all my drivers are checked in.
Anybody want my
Right. What?
cornbread?
Yes, I do.
From Boston Market.
Oh, yes, I do. All right, guys, here we go. Race number 3 out of 5, Indy Stock Buggy. Time to beat is 15 laps and 5:12, set by Joey Andre in round number 1. So that's the time to beat. Joey, you are going on the horn in less than 5. Chuck. Thank you. Ricky. And Bobby. And we're off. And right now here we go. We're off. Remember, time to beat is 15 laps and 5:12, set by Joey in round number 1. So that's the time to beat. And right now we got 1 down, less than 4 to go. Joey Andre, right now your leader on a 15.508 pace. Ricky in the second on a 15.519. Now Chuck up in the second on a 15.519. Ricky in the third, 15.512. And Bobby in the fourth on 11.505. $3:30 to go. Joey with an 18.5 in lap number 4. Chuck with a 19.9. Ricky with a 19.8. And Bobby 22.7. And right now we're at that 3-minute mark. And Joey with an 18.4 in lap number 6. Is there any napkins around here? Is there any napkins around here? Oh, thank you. And right now we got 2:30 on the clock, 2:30 to go. Joey right now is 12 seconds ahead of the TQ. Ricky is 15 seconds off the leader. And right now we're at that 2-minute mark, 2 minutes to go. Up next, race number 4, Stock Buggy Heat 1. Mason McCombs, Kyle Newhouse, Kermit Butts, Vince McMahon, and Mike McFarland. You guys are up next. Joey last lap 18.7. Now he's on a 16.514 pace. Ricky on a 15.516. Chuck, new fast lap 19.6 in lap number 9. He's on a 14.515 pace. And Joey with an 18.2 in lap number 11. And right now we got less than 1 to go. It is still Joey, Ricky, Chuck, and Bobby. That's the running order. Joey last lap 18.4. Ricky last lap 20 flat. Chuck last lap 20.2. And Bobby 21.5. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Chuck, you're done. Joey, you're done. Track's hot. Bobby's out. And everybody's done. Joey taking the victory, set new TQ, 16.513. Ricky, 5.515. And Chuck, 14.506. All right, all my drivers are checked in, waiting for Ricky to come on out and turn marshal. Slow him up, guys, slow him up. Yeah, right in that middle cone down there, Ricky. Yep. Cool, thank you. All right, stock buggy, race number 4 out of 5, heat 1, round 2. Time to beat is 16.506, set by Kermit Butts in round number 1, so that's the time to beat. Kermit Butts, you are going on the horn in less than 5. Mason, Vince, Mike, and Kyle. And we're off. Race number 4 out of 5, heat 1, stock buggy. Remember, time to beat 16.506. And once you guys put a couple laps down, I will go in that race order. Remember, guys, go see Yvonne in that snack shack, guys. Please remember, take care of her, please. She's going to be closing up pretty soon. So last chance and to get anything you can, please take care of her, guys. She did drive a long way to feed everybody. And gas is going up. Right now it's at that 1 down, 4 minutes to go. Mason McCombs, 18.3 for Mason in lap number 3. And right now he's on a 17.513 pace, and he is 1 lap ahead of the TQ. Kermit Butts in the second on a 16.503. Vince in the third on a 16.504. Kyle in the fourth on a 16.506. And Mike McFarland in the fifth on a 15.514. Mason last lap 19.4. Kermit last lap 19.1. Vince last lap 19 flat. Mike McFarland now in the fourth. Last lap 18.6. Caution on the front straight. Caution on the front straight. Ricky, you got Ricky. All right. And right now we're coming up on that 2 down, 3 minutes to go. It still is Mason. Mason last lap 18.6. Kermit Butts 18.7. Vince 19.1. Mike McFarland 21 flat. And Kyle 20.3. 2:45 to go. Mason still on a 17.517 pace. Kermit on a 16.502. Vince on a 16.505. Mike on a 15.511. And Kyle on a 14.505. Vince right now 3 seconds off that second spot behind Kermit. Right now your top 3 are all in TQ pace. And Mason now down to a 16.5 flat pace. Kermit right now just 1 second off that leader. Vince 3 seconds off of second. And 11 seconds now off the leader. Mason with an 18.5 that last lap. So did Mike McFarland, also with an 18.5. And Mike McFarland right now currently in that 4th spot. And Vince with an 18.6, new fast lap for Vince McMahon, and that's in lap number 9. And Mason McCombs now back up to a 17.518 pace. Kermit Butts also with an 18.6 in lap 10. $1:35 to go. Up next is the last race of the second round at stock buggy heat 2. It's going to be Ricky, Zachary, Luis, and Joey. Right now, you're all top 3. Mason, Kermit, and Vince are all on a 16-lap pace. And right now, we're just in a few seconds of each other. Kermit right now 3 seconds off the lead. Vince right now 5 seconds off, a second behind Kermit, and 8 seconds off the leader. And right now we got less than 1 to go now, less than 1 to go. Both Mason and Kermit both 18.4. Mike McFarland with an 18 flat in lap number 4. That is the fastest lap in this race by Mike McFarland, 18 flat. 10 seconds. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Kermit, you're done. Mike, Kermit, Mason, you're done. Vince, you're done. Track is hot. And everybody's done. At the last second, Kermit Butts takes the victory, sets the new TQ, early TQ. We do still have one more race. Mason coming in the second. Check this out, 16.505 for Kermit Butts. Mason, 16.506. And Vince McMahon in the third, 16.508. Mike McFarland in the fourth, 15.5 flat. And Kyle Newhouse in the fifth, 15.510. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Kyle's out there. Vince is out there. Kermit's going out there. All right, all my drivers are checked in. All right, let's pull them on up, guys. Let's get them on the grid. All right, time to beat. Here we go. Stock buggy, race number 5 out of 5. Last race of the second round. This is heat 2 of stock buggy. All right, time to beat is 16.505. Kermit Butts setting new early TQ that last race. That was a close one between him and Mason. So that's the time to beat. Joey, you are going on the horn in less than 5. Luis. Ricky. Zachary. And we're off. Race number 5 out of 5. And right now we got one down, less than 4 to go. Joey Andre right now in the lead on a 16.501 pace. He is right now 4 seconds ahead of that TQ. Ricky right now in the second on a 15.512. Zachary in the third on a 15.515. And Luis in the fourth on a 14.5 flat. Joey Andre now on a 17.5-17 pace. Joey last lap 18.2. Ricky last lap 19.9. Zachary 21.2. And Luis 19.9. And right now we're at that 3-minute mark, 3 minutes to go. Joey last lap 18.8. Zachary in the second 19.6. Luis 20 flat. Ricky 23.1. 2:45 to go. Joey right now on a 17.5-18 pace. Zachary on a 15.5-07. Luis on a 15.5-16. And Ricky on a 15.5-16 as well. Ricky right now just 1/10 of a second off that third spot. Luis right now is 8 seconds off that second behind Iggy. Joey Andre 18.2 in lap number 10. He is right now 1 lap ahead of that TQ. A little bit of boost. $1:15 to go, $1:15 to go. Joey last lap 18.6, Luis 21.4, Zachary 24.7, and Ricky 21.2. And right now we got less than 1 to go, less than 1 to go. And with that crash, with that 25.7, Joey right now on a 16.506, just 1 second off that TQ with 40 seconds to go. And Joey right now just 1/10 of a second off that TQ, 25 seconds to go. Zachary, new fast lap, 19.4. Oh, this is going to be a tight one right here. This is a TQ. This is battle for TQ right here. Race is over. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Joey, you're done. Ricky, you're done. Luis, you're done. Everybody's done. Joey Andre takes victory, 16.508, and Kermit Butts holds the TQ. Zachary in the second, 15.513. Luis in the third, 15.519. Ricky in that fourth, 14.509. Good racing, guys. All right, that is it for round number 2. It is 8:51 at, I'm going to say, at 9:15, we're going to go into the mains. 9:15, we're going to go into the mains. I'm going to set up the mains right now. Track is open, guys. Hobby shop will be closing here shortly. Get what you need. Does somebody want to come grab these sheets? I will. All right. Here is the main and the rest of the sheets for the second round. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. The concessions is closing now, so if you need something to drink or something to snack on, go get it right now. She'll be closing in 5 minutes, guys. Hobby Shop will be closing in 5 minutes as well. All right, guys, I said shut it down, shut it down. We got to blow the track off. Yeah, he spelled it wrong.
Huh?
He spelled it wrong. I just go by whatever's on the tag. All right, guys, here we go. In our mains, race number 1 out of 4, ready to run sportsmen, Sean Schmidt, Daniel Falcone, and Mike. Drivers, I need 4 turn marshals from race number 4. Stock buggy, I need 4 drivers from race 4, turn marshal. Yep. All right, I need 4 drivers. I got Joey out there. Thank you, Joey. I need 4 drivers from race number 4 to come out here and turn marshal. All right, so Joey and Kermit are out there. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. Hey, Mike, can you check in? Thank you. Come on, guys. I need 2 more drivers from race number 4, stock buggy. There's 9 drivers. There's no reason why there shouldn't be 4 turn marshals out here. Thank you, Zach. All right, we're going to get them gridded up. All right, guys, in that very first spot today with a qualified time of 10 laps and 4:02 in round number 1, Mr. Sean Schmidt. In the second spot is going to be Daniel Falcone. In the third, it's going to be Mr. Mike. Mike, first time out. First time racing. All right, guys. Raider on Sportsman. Race number 1 out of 4 in our mains. Here we go. Now, Mike, everybody's going to go at the same time. Now you're racing against each other. Remember, guys, still keep it clean. Slow is fast. All right, guys, everyone on the horn in less than 5. And we're off. And Sean Schmidt right there in that short course. Daniel Falcono right behind him. Oh, and it looks like Mike just broke and hit his car. And right now we got 3:30 to go. Sean Schmidt, your leader. What time do they start?
Huh?
What time does it start?
Doors open at 7.
What time are they playing?
They play at 9:45.
Okay, plus other bands playing?
There's 3 bands playing before them.
So 7 o'clock they start?
7:30. First band goes down at 7:30.
And is there seats or just standing room?
Huh?
Is just standing or seats?
Standing.
And so basically first come, first serve we get?
Wherever the first person in gets the closest to the stage.
And right now it's still Sean Schmidt leading them on and Daniel Falcone in the second. And right now we're coming up on that 2-minute mark. And less than 2 to go. Less than 2 to go. Sean Schmidt still leading them on. Daniel Falcone in the second. Up next will be Stock Truck. Daniel Falcone with a 24.8. That's a new fast lap for Daniel Falcone. Sean Schmidt, 21.4. That's his fast lap. And right now we are getting closer to that 1-minute mark. And right now we got less than 1 to go. Less than 1 to go. Sean, you should have took a handicap. Yeah, Sean, he's coming. Daniel Falcone coming right behind you. We should forget about all the rest of the laps. We should count this one right here. 10 seconds to go. Daniel, get him, Daniel. Get him, Daniel. Come on, let's see what happens. Daniel, get him. Race is over when you cross, you're done. Get him, Daniel. Coming down the front straight. There they go. Oh, that was close. Sean Schmidt taking the win, and Daniel Falcone will be finishing the second. And Mike, he did his 2 laps, so he'll be getting the third. Hey, Mike, when I need that transponder when you're done, buddy. right, race number 2 out of 4.
Hey, tell him I'm closing the shop.
I already did. I did.
Yeah, 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago now.
Yeah. I already did.
Right before the break and all, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I already. All right, just waiting for Kermit to check in. I need a volunteer. Guys, I need, let's see, I need one volunteer turn marshal, guys. Bobby, can you volunteer? Thanks.
It'll be an interesting main and stop bugging.
Yes, sir.
Hope I keep it together.
All right, all my drivers are checked in. All right, everybody's out there. All right, let's get them gridded up, guys. In that very first spot today with a qualifying time of 16 laps and 5:11, Mr. Mike McFarland. In the second spot, it's going to be Vince McMahon. In the third, it's going to be Kermit Butts. And in that fourth, back racing off-road, it's Kyle Newhouse. All right, guys, here we go. Stock truck. Let's see if Mike McFarland can take the TQ and win. Everyone on the horn. Remember, turn marshals, watch your corners. Everyone on the horn. Less than 5. And we're off. And there they go right there. There's Mike McFarland right there, your leader in the white. And Vince McMahon there right behind him. Kermit Butts in that third. And there they go, 1, 2, and 3, right down the front straight. And this is going to be a tight one all the way till the end. Mike McFarland right there in the white. He's your TQ holder from round number 2. And right now he is your leader in the burgundy with that checkerboard. In that second spot, it is Vince McMahon. And in that bluish grayish, Kermit Butts in that third. And right now we got 1 down, less than 4 to go. Kyle Newhouse in that fourth right now. He's about 15 seconds back off the pack. And one mistake, you're going to have a position or possibly a lead change in this race. 1, 2, and 3 right there. Mike, Vince, and Kermit crossing that line. Oh, and Mike McFarland almost traction rolled it. He was on two wheels right there. And right now we're at that 3-minute mark. 3 minutes to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Just want to let everybody, all the racers know, we are currently only have 2 TQ ribbons left. We have them coming, so we'll write your name down. Once we get them, we'll give you your TQ when we get them. And Kyle's waiting for the pack to drive by. Good driving etiquette right there. 2:30 on the clock, 2:30 to go. This is going to be a tight one all the way to the end right there. Oh, and we do have a position change. And Kermit Butts now moves up into the second. Oh, and we do got a lead change. And Kermit Butts now moves up into the lead. Mike McFarland in the second. And Vince looks like it's broke. If it's broke, turn it upside down. Do not fix. Do not fix. And right now we're at the 2-minute mark. Well, I don't know. It's just a ball cup. Mike, you got to watch the race, buddy. And Mike McFarland right there is right behind Kermit Butts. Kyle Newhouse moves up into the third. And there they go, 1 and 2 right there. Mike McFarland right behind Kermit Butts. And right now we're getting close to that 1-minute mark. And there they come, 1 and 2, right down the front straight. Kermit and Mike battling it out right now for the lead. 1 minute to go. Oh, and Mike McFarland upside down gives Kermit Butts some breathing room. Oh, it looks like Vince is fixed. $40 seconds to go. $30 seconds. Hobby shop is closed, guys. Hobby shop is closed. 15 seconds. Up next is Indy Stock Buggy. It's going to be Joey, Ricky, Chuck, and Bobby. And this will be the last lap. Race is over. When you cross, you're done. Mike McFarland taking the second. Vince taking the fourth. And there he comes right down the front straight. It's going to take, Kermit Butts is going to take the victory. And Kyle Newhouse will be taking the third. What a race. Pulled that one out. Good job. Oh, man. Whoa, whoa. Major collision down the front straight. All right, I gotta. What's going on? What's going on? Well, I can give a minute's grace. Kermit, give me an update. What's going on? Because over there with Bobby Guy Freddy. Huh?
Nobody should be parking.
No.
That's not Bobby's.
Can you fix it or no?
Oh, it is. Right.
Hey, he broke an arm.
Who broke it? Bobby? Bobby, take 10 years.
All right, when you guys get him out, it's no, just put him, and let's get him gridded up. All right, drivers are coming out now. All right. All right, here we go. Race number 3 out of 4, independent stock buggy. In that very first spot today with a qualifying time of 16 laps and 5:13, it's going to be Joey Andre. In the second spot, it's going to be Ricky. In the third, it's going to be Chuck. Bobby, check in, please. Check in. Thank you. Bobby's out. Why is he out? It's broke? Okay. All right, Indy stock buggy, here we go. Race number 3 out of 4. Joey, Andre, Ricky, and Chuck, everyone. Oh. All right, here we go. Everyone on the horn in less than 5. And we're off. I guess Joey's giving him a handicap. And there he goes. And right now it's Ricky right there in the lead, followed by Chuck in the second. There they come 1 and 2 right down the front straight. And Joey right there in the black and green with the black rims. He is right there in the third. Gave him a handicap. Oh, and we do got a lead change right there. And it is Chuck right now up into the lead. Ricky in the second. And Joey is now starting to catch. Coming up on that 4-minute mark. One down, 4 to go. Chuck right there, your leader. He did qualify in that third position. And right now, currently your leader, and Joey in the second, Ricky in the third. And there's Chuck right there in that lead, coming down that front straight, crossing the line, 3:30 on the clock. Joey right now is 17 seconds off that leader. And there's Chuck right there in the lead, coming down the front and crossing down the line. He is your leader. And right now we're coming up on that 3-minute mark. And Ricky right now is coming up right behind Joey, trying to get back up into that second position. And right now we're at 3 minutes to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Bless you. And there comes, oh, and the leader upside down, and it looks like Joey is going to be doing a lead change. Oh, and Chuck had to turn it around, and he is right there in the second. And Ricky there coming up right behind Chuck, coming up on that 2-minute mark. 2 minutes to go. Up next is the final race, race number 4, which is going to be a big one. That is going to be stock buggy. 1:45 to go. And right now we have a battle right now for position right here for second and third. Chuck right there in the second, Ricky in the third. Ricky right there coming up right behind Chuck, trying to get up into the second spot. And there's your leader right there, Joey Andre. And right now we're at that 1-minute mark. 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. And that gives Chuck a little bit of breathing room with that crash by Ricky right there for the second spot. "15 seconds. And this will be it right here. Race is over. When you cross, you're done. And Chuck will be taking the second spot. And there he comes, going to be taking the TQN win. Joey Andre, Ricky taking the third. All right, that is it for that race. And here's the last race. Stock buggy, pull them on up. This is going to be a crazy one here. Fed up. You know, Allie. You know what I mean? Ricky, you're out of this race? Yeah, you're in this race. I'm going to need some volunteer turn marshals, guys. I'm going to need some volunteers. Hey, hey, Sean, can you volunteer? Back in the back corner over there. I need another one too. Besides, so we need one more. One more. No, I gotta have an experienced turn marshal this one. I got Sean. I need one more. Mike, can you get over here? Yep, right there. There we go. All right, let's get him. We'll wait for Ricky. We'll get him gridded up in the meantime. All right, with the TQ in round number 2 with 16,505, in that very first spot, it's going to be Kermit Butts. In the second spot, it's going to be Mason McCombs. In the third, it's going to be Vince McMahon. In the fourth, it's going to be Joey Andre. In the fifth, it's going to be Mike McFarland. In the sixth, it's going to be Kyle Newhouse. In the seventh, it's going to be Zachary Schmidt. In the eighth, it's going to be Luis Torres. And in that final spot, it's going to be Ricky. As soon as he checks in, I need him to check in and get in that back spot. All right, he's checked in. Put him in the back. Go to the back. All right, here we go. All right. Let's keep it clean, guys. Turn marshals, watch your corners. All right, here we go. Stock buggy, A-main. Everyone on the horn in less than 5. And we're off in our final race, Superstar or Thursday Night Thunder. And Kermit Butts. Oh, we got a big pileup. And Mike McFarland right there in the second. And Zachary in the third. And there comes Kermit Butts right there, your leader down that front straight. Mike McFarland in the second. And Joey Andre in the third. Luis Torres in the fourth. Zachary in the fifth. Vince in the sixth. Ricky in the seventh. Mason in the eighth. Kyle in the ninth. Kermit Butts right there in the silver and green, your leader. He is your TQ holder from round number 2. Joey Andre in the third. And Mason in that fifth. He qualified in that second spot. He has a long ways to go. And there is... Oh, caution now going in the back straight. Caution going in the front straight. Mike McFarland, your leader. Joey in the third, or the second. And Kermit Butts in the third. Mason McCombs in the fourth. That was your leader. That was upside down. 3:30 on the clock. Mike McFarland right now is your leader. And there he is, crossing that line. Joey in the second. Mason McCombs in that third. And Kermit in the fourth. Coming up on that 2 down, 3 minutes to go. And Mason McCombs right now all over Joe. Oh, and Mason caught the pipe. Mason caught the pipe. And he is out. But that's going to knock him back some. 2:45 to go. There's your leader right there crossing the line. Joey right there all over him. Mike McFarland right there for and Kermit is in your third. Mason in the fourth. Mason right there coming up right behind Kermit trying to get up into that third spot. 2:25 to go. And there's your two leaders right there crossing the line. That is Mike and Joey. So right now with 2:15, it's Mike, Joey, Kermit, Mason, Vince, Kyle, Luis, Ricky, and Zachary. It looks like, I think somebody's out. One of them's out. I think it's Zachary. Yep. He's broke. Pull him off. Pull him up. I think he's broke, right? If you can get it on real quick. And we got a tight one right here for the lead right there between Mike and Joey. There they are in traffic right now. And and Joey got caught onto a car, and that gives Mike McFarland right now some breathing room. And he got caught onto Louise right there. And there's Joey right there. Luis right there. And Mason and Kermit and Mason right there. Oh, and Kermit and Mason got tangled up. So you have a battle right there for the third and fourth spot right there. And right now we're coming up on that 1 minute mark. And here we go. 1 minute warning, guys. 1 minute warning. Mason all over Kermit. And Kermit tracks and rolls. Mason now moves up into the third spot. Mike McFarland right now with a pretty good sized lead. And right now it's about 7-second lead over Joey Andre, who's currently in the second position. 35 seconds to go. Mason McCombs in the third. And that was your leader right there. Got tangled up. And that will... Nope, sorry, wrong car. 25 seconds to go. And 10 seconds on the clock. And the race is over. When you cross, you're done. Kermit Butts taking fourth. And there he is. Gonna take the victory. Mike McFarland. Luis, you're done. Vince, you're done. Joey Andre taking the second. And Mason McCombs taking third. Kyle Newhouse in the sixth. And Ricky in the eighth. Mike McFarland taking the victory. Joey taking second. Mason taking third. And Kermit Butts taking TQ from round number 2. Good race, guys. All right, that is it for Thursday Night Thunder. We're going to do the awards right now. Get your cars ready. Let's get to the podium. Somebody come grab the camera from my hand. All right, somebody come. Can someone come grab? Where's Danny? Danny. Can you take pictures?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know where he's at. There's only 2 TQ ribbons left.
Who do you want him to go to?
Whoever. I mean, it doesn't. I give him to. Give him one to you, and give one to Sean. Whatever, Sean. At least give Sean his. All right, guys. Raider on Sportsman. Pull him up to the podium. Kermit's coming out there now. Sean Schmidt, Daniel Falcone, and Mike. Track's closed, guys. Oh. All right. All right, Sean Schmidt took the victory and TQ. Daniel Falcone took second, and Mike taking third. Stock truck, you guys can pull them up to the podium. Where's the sheets? Who took the sheets? I don't even know who won. I'm just not with it. Yeah, thank you. All right. Stock truck. Kermit Butts taking TQ. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not TQ. He took the win. Mike McFarland took in TQ in second, and Kyle Newhouse third. Somebody take the picture, please. Thank you. Bobby, can you take the picture? Oh, Joey got it? I don't know. Who has it? All right. Indy Stock Buggy. Joey, Andre, Chuck, and Ricky. Pull them up to the podium.
I did all right.
All right. Thank you. All right, Indy Stock Buggy. I got to get out of here. I'm not feeling good. Joey, Andre taking the TQ and win. Chuck taking the second, and Ricky in the third.
I just want to see what place I finished, that's all. Oh, I finished last, that's right.
Yeah, you broke.
Yeah. That's all.
Hold on. There's Chuck right there. Guys, we only had 2 TQ ribbons. Just whoever didn't get one, let me know, and I will, once we come in this week or next week, whenever, I will give them out. All right, Stock Buggy, Mike McFarland, Joey Andre, Mason McCombs, and Kermit Butts. Mike McFarland taking the win, Joey Andre taking second, Mason McCombs taking third, and Kermit taking TQ. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you Saturday. Thank you for coming out.